Hey guys, Scott with the Davidson Realty team, Real Estate Made Easy. How much do I need for a down payment? Well, that answer varies a whole bunch. There's not really a straight answer, but I want to give you a couple fundamentals that are typically true. So if you decide you want to do a conventional financing, typical conventional financing is going to be 5%. You can do 10, you can do 20, you can do 50. But 5% down payment, and of course, our parents and our grandparents always said to put 20% down. That keeps us away from mortgage insurance premiums, and that's a huge savings because that could be $100 to $200 a month just for mortgage insurance. But that being said, most programs in terms of down payment are typically 5% when you do conventional, right? Now, when you do FHA, it's typically right now about 3.5% down payment. So 3.5%, let's say you're buying a $200,000 house, that's a $7,000 down payment, whereas conventional might have been $10,000. The difference between those two obviously may be exactly what you have in your bank account. Maybe you don't have 10, but you do have 7, so maybe that's a great program for you. FHA, though, will charge you a mortgage insurance premium right up front because you don't have 20% equity. So they're going to charge you one right up front and every single month for the length of that loan. So the only way to get out of that, so when you get down to 20% equity, let's say you bought a $200,000 house and you finally get your principal balance to 160, it used to be, now with conventional, when you get to that point, your mortgage insurance will drop off. FHA doesn't do that anymore. FHA will still make you pay it for the length of that loan. The only way to get out of that is to refinance your house or sell it. So that's important because it adds a lot of fees over the long haul. Now, other programs, USDA, Georgia Dream, and VA, have a 0 down payment. So fantastic veterans program, right? And so a lot of the VAs, we get VAs coming to us all the time, and they say, look, I want to buy this $200,000 house, 0 down payment. Now, if you can negotiate the closing costs to be rolled into the deal, a lot of these deals right here, you can have no money out of pocket to buy the house. It doesn't mean you're a better buyer. It doesn't mean you're a lesser buyer. It's just the program. Use the program. If you can get out of not bringing any money out of your pocket, why wouldn't you sometimes, right? Equity is great for pride. But the reality is if you have $20,000 of equity in your house, it's great so that if the market moves on you, yeah, you can still have a payoff that you could get out of the house. But here's the funny thing about equity. How quick can you get it? If you needed $20,000 because of a surgery next month, how quick can you get it? It'll take a refinance to do it, hoping that everything plays out correctly. So equity is kind of an interesting little intangible asset until you really need it, and then you're going to have to make it tangible. So those programs are great because maybe you don't have your money in your equity in your house, maybe you have it in the bank still, and you can use that for that surgery now. So great programs out there. We'll love to connect you with a lender that can give you a lot more specifics, but hopefully that just gives you a quick overview because a lot of millennials are especially looking at this going now that, hey, my parents told me I need 20% down. That's like on a $200,000 house, that's like $400,000 or $40,000. That's not true. It can be true, but it's not necessarily true. You can get in a house for a lot less than that. So let me know how we can help. You know my name, you know my number.